The throttle body secret most mechanics never explain. Stop what you're doing and pay close attention. If you're thinking about cleaning your throttle body today, this video could save you hundreds of dollars. Every single day, car owners make one simple mistake that turns a quick maintenance job into an expensive repair. They end up with a rough idle, poor acceleration, a check engine light, or even replacing a perfectly good throttle body. The painful part? Most of those repairs could have been avoided. That's why you're already one step ahead, because you're watching this video before touching your car. Before we continue, if you want to learn professional mechanic tricks that save you money, help your engine last longer, and keep your car running like new, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Every week I share real workshop knowledge that anyone can understand. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that your car doesn't respond the way it used to? You press the accelerator, but the engine hesitates. The RPM goes up and down. The idle becomes rough. Fuel consumption suddenly increases. Most people blame the spark plugs. Some replace the fuel pump. Others even buy new sensors. But what if I told you the real problem is hiding in one small part that's right in front of your engine? That part is the throttle body. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how professional mechanics clean it without damaging expensive components. More importantly, I'm going to show you the mistakes that cost people hundreds of dollars every single year. And trust me, mistake number 3 surprises almost everyone. So don't skip ahead. Let's begin. What does the throttle body actually do? Think of your engine like a person. Without air, you can't breathe. Without air, your engine can't produce power either. That's where the throttle body comes in. Its job is simple. It controls how much air enters your engine. Whenever you press the accelerator, a metal plate inside the throttle body opens. The more it opens, the more air flows into the engine. More air mixed with the correct amount of fuel creates more power. When you release the accelerator, the plate closes again to keep the engine idling smoothly. Simple, but here's where the problem begins. Every time your engine runs, tiny amounts of oil vapor and carbon pass through the intake system. At first, you can't even see it. But month after month, year after year, that carbon slowly sticks to the throttle plate. Then, more dirt sticks to the carbon. Eventually, the edges of the throttle plate become coated with thick black deposits. Now the throttle plate can't move as freely as it should. Instead of opening and closing smoothly, it begins to stick. That's when your car starts giving you warning signs. Maybe the idle becomes rough. Maybe the engine shakes at traffic lights. Maybe acceleration feels delayed. Sometimes your fuel economy gets worse. And eventually, the check engine light comes on. Now here's the mistake almost everybody makes. The moment they notice these symptoms, they rush to buy a cleaner. They spray everything they can see. And without realizing it, they create a much bigger problem than the one they started with. That's why, before you even think about picking up a can of cleaner, you need to know the 4 biggest mistakes that destroy throttle bodies. Let's start with mistake number 1. They use a screwdriver to force it open. Then they wonder why the engine never runs the same again. Here's the truth. Many newer vehicles use an electronic throttle body. Inside it is a small electric motor and precision gears that move the throttle plate. If you force the plate against that mechanism, you can damage it. And once that happens, cleaning won't solve anything. Instead, check your vehicle's service procedure. Some throttle bodies can be opened carefully for cleaning, while others require a different method. If something doesn't move easily, don't force it. Mistake number 3. Scrubbing it like you're cleaning a rusty part. This one makes every mechanic cringe. I've seen people attack a throttle body with a wire brush, a screwdriver, even sandpaper. They think the harder I scrub, the cleaner it'll get. But that's not how it works. A throttle body isn't a rusty exhaust pipe. Use a soft microfiber cloth or a soft detailing brush. Spray a small amount of cleaner onto the cloth or brush. not everywhere, and gently remove the carbon buildup. Be patient. Let the cleaner do the work. Aggressive scrubbing can do more harm than the dirt you're trying to remove. Mistake number 4. Forgetting the final step. This is the mistake almost nobody talks about. You finished cleaning. Everything looks shiny. You reconnect everything, start the engine, and suddenly the idle isn't as smooth as before. The RPM may fluctuate for a while because some vehicles need time or a specific relearn procedure to adapt to the cleaned throttle body. Depending on the make and model, this may happen automatically after driving, require an idle relearn procedure, or need a scan tool. That's why it's always a good idea to check the service information for your specific vehicle. Skipping this step can make people think they've damaged the throttle body, when in reality, the engine management system simply hasn't finished adapting. Now, here's the good news. Avoid these 4 mistakes and you've already done better than most people who try to clean their throttle body at home. But we're not done yet. Knowing what not to do is only half the job. In the next section, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process professional mechanics use to clean the throttle body safely, from the tools you need to the proper cleaning technique, so you can do it with confidence and avoid turning a simple maintenance job into an expensive repair. Let's get into it.